What's up, everyone? Trent here.
Along with Julia.
Welcome back to the channel, and we're back with episode 2 of The Last of Us Through the Valley. And an excellent start to the season last episode, showing 5 years on after the events of Joel killing the Fireflies to save Ellie, that their relationship is incredibly strained and fractured, and they're both dealing with it in very unique and different ways, not knowing how to come back together and resolve it. But there are some bigger problems on the horizon. The cordyceps infection is getting smarter after the encounter with Ellie, and also creeping through the pipes. That's not going to be fun to deal with. But Caitlin Devers, Abby, coming into the picture. She is going to be a problem.
Yeah,
big problem. And that final scene of her and the rest of the Firefly group seeing the commune off in the distance, coming through the snowy woods. Oh, she's going to be a problem.
Yep.
Let's check it out.
Let's go.
It's the aftermath of Joel's rampage.
He's dead. Who? I don't know you. Don't go in there. Stop it! I'm telling you, go back. No! His brains are on the floor.
Interesting representative of
You're
mental
lying.
state.
Wow, dream time.
That was a great representation of just the inner workings of the mind.
Fuck.
Wow.
You been out?
Yeah, thought I was setting up a watch in case one of those patrols gets too close. Made it about an hour.
It'll be like cat and mouse at the moment.
Fuck. You did not look like that in the dark.
Now that we know what we're dealing with, we can come up with a plan. It's a city, Abs.
Yeah, it's bigger than you thought.
It'd be like a tent colony or something. Oh, we knew they had lights. Yeah, I thought they were from little generators like we use at the fob.
Nope, we got full fucking power lines.
Oh, isn't that great?
It is
Power
big.
lines aren't a problem. They've got 4 main gates, no other ins or outs. Guard towers flanking each exit, mounted patrols, all heavily armed.
And these guys are trained.
Yeah, they've got some vets down there. Let's just say we get past the gates, the guards, the patrols.
They also got dogs.
Okay. And the dogs. We still don't know where Joel is in there.
You only have a vague description of what he looks like.
How about this? We ambush a patrol, we tie him up, make him tell us where Joel is.
Make them.
Yeah, we said that we weren't gonna hurt anyone else, just
No,
Joel. I'm not
fuck. Relax. I'm not
She's
saying
out to
we
hurt.
would. I'm saying we bluff. Scare him, you know?
If they don't talk, then what?
Yeah, it's not like
Yeah.
we could let him go.
Yeah, if they call you bluff, you gotta
I do have the beginnings of an idea for a plan.
have a plan
Maybe.
for a plan.
Just need some time. Have to let it crystallize.
But you're onto something. Where's the spot?
Up the hill, a little outcropping. You'll know it when you see it.
Okay.
She should not be the one going out on watch.
Nope.
She's too headstrong. She should just go straight in. They are not confident at all.
Fucking now we're out here.
It's so.
I think that is more scary.
It's so. I was just about to say, it's so eerily beautiful, and it'd just be silence and wind.
They're going to confront.
You don't actually have a plan, do you?
No, I do. The plan is to convince her to go back.
Oh.
If we don't, the only people getting killed out here are us.
He knows it's reckless. God damn, it's early and cold.
Hey. Wow, you look like shit.
Dude, what do you want?
Just wake
I
up.
want you to fulfill your obligation to the community of Jackson Hole, Wyoming. 8 a.m. patrol.
It's 8?
No, it's 7:30, but you're riding with me and I like to be on time.
Okay, give me a minute, I'll get changed.
I heard you had quite the night after I left.
Nothing happened.
Yeah. She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. She was high. She won't even remember.
I was talking about some fight you had with Seth and Joel. You kissed her.
Now that you bring that up.
Ellie, come on. We've been broken up 1 week and you made a move on
I
me?
didn't make.
Seriously?
Dina, it didn't mean anything.
This is gonna be an awkward
I didn't
patrol.
Make you jealous. I wouldn't do that.
I'm screwing with you, man. I already know. I don't care. Come on.
You're the worst.
It's kind of fucked up you did that, though.
Yeah, just that little guilt stab.
Max found a pile of dead infected near 7 cabins. Frozen stiff.
Okay.
30 live ones broke through from underneath the corpses.
Oh,
They're using their own dead like insulation.
oh, they are getting smarter.
Now we're thinking we don't know how many are underneath the snow.
Shit.
1,000. Get the fuck out of here.
Ah, yes. Certainty masquerading as knowledge. It's very Ellie of you.
Suck my dick.
Also, somebody told the council a ghost story about the world's smartest infected, and now everybody's spooked out of their
Super
minds.
paranoid about it.
Oh, sorry. No offense, man. I'm gonna do my patrol with Joel.
Yes, offense, because that's the one person you've been avoiding like the plague.
Well, we're better now, okay?
As of when? Because last night
Yeah, I know what happened last night. Can you shut the fuck? My shit with Joel is complicated. I know that. From the outside, it probably looks really bad. But I'm still me, he's still Joel, and nothing's ever gonna change that. Ever. So you can all stop talking about us, worrying about us, and thinking about us. Alright?
So you two hash it out.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go on patrol with him. Like fucking daddy-daughter day. Okay? Okay.
He already went out.
What? With who?
Dina, he left an hour ago. For what it's worth, he wanted to go with you, but he said we should let you sleep.
It was an interesting summary of her relationship, but also was she deflecting just to say shut up about us?
Yeah.
But you know the drill. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. If you see flares, if you hear bells, stop what you're doing, you follow the plan. What's the plan? Vanessa, what's the plan?
We go to the forest.
To the forest? Do not go to the forest, sweetheart. It's such a bad idea. Now, young ones, old ones, right quick into basements and cellars. You lock the doors, you reinforce, shelter in place till we tell you it's safe to come out. Now, for the rest of us, where do we go? Up, that's right. Rooftop, second floors, what do we bring?
Guns.
Keep
I like
moving.
this.
Safety,
I do too.
please. Somebody shot themselves in the leg last week.
Also, very good person to be doing it.
If there's a breach, God forbid, stay off the main street. Last place you want to be. Trust me on that one. Spread the word to your neighbors. Let's get everyone in the loop.
Go hug Daddy.
He's very
Nice.
calming, very confident.
Very suave.
Yeah, able to break through the tension with jokes and humour.
This is bullshit, right? It's just a drill.
Yep, it's a drill.
You need to
Unless
know
we're
it still.
attacked, and then it's not.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, this is awkward.
This is gonna be fun.
Stay where you are. Thank you. Seth, we have something to say?
Last night, I obviously had a few too many.
It happens to everyone. People get drunk and say awful shit they've never thought before.
Holly.
No, that's fair.
Don't use the alcohol as a crutch.
I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have even thought it. I'm sorry. I made you two some sandwiches if you're going out there. They're steak. Thanks. Yeah. You be safe out there.
Yep.
She doesn't have to accept your apology, mate.
Yeah.
You made an ass out of yourself. You embarrassed
Are
yourself.
we worrying about that?
No, it'll just be up in the mountains.
Fucking hope so. 10 seconds in, I already can't feel my ass.
Oh, there's been a lot of bad omens
Yep.
brought up already. Just go for a closer look.
How is that a good place for watch? Oh, she's gonna see Joel. Oh no.
Stunning.
That is beautiful.
Absolutely stunning landscape. It's giving me Game of Thrones White Walkers vibes.
I was also kind of getting Lord of the Rings vibes.
Yes.
Mountaintop, repeat.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Repeat.
Pretty sure I had low visibility there and then just...
Go find Amy in the radio room. Tell her to crank the signal. Call all the patrols back. Yeah, all right, but I think we're too far out to make it back. a spot we can hold up there.
Oh.
Not a good idea.
Are they gonna be okay?
As soon as they eat.
Okay, what about us?
This way.
I hope nothing happens to the horses.
Yeah. I was just thinking that too.
Am I fucking hallucinating?
It's weed.
You see a 7-Eleven full of weed?
Yep.
Then no.
How'd you know about this place?
It's mine.
Eugene,
Ah.
he's my first patrol partner. Swore me to secrecy. Said Maria wouldn't be supportive of his, farming.
So we're getting a lot of backstory about Eugene.
You okay?
Was he a firefly?
He was a
He was a
firefly.
firefly.
Eugene was a firefly?
Yep, just early on, though. Quit back in 2010.
Have fun?
He said he was tired of killing people. I think he was in Vietnam. That was a raw deal. Joel having to put him down. Fucking shame. Guy makes it through a war. End up going out like that.
So what did Joel do to him that was so bad? That's what Maria said. It was the way he did it. So, but it's interesting that we're getting a lot of backstory for a deceased character we've never seen. I like it. There we go.
There it goes. Yep. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh,
Is that
bodies,
is that
bodies,
corpses?
bodies. Oh my god, there's bodies. Ah! That was bodies. Don't move. Don't.
Take my strong
Oh. That's so many dead.
Yeah.
And that's what you don't want to see. Oh, that's what you don't want to see. At all.
They're all
They're
infected.
all infected. Ah! And it's like an avalanche of corpses. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're alive!
Have you forgotten what was said earlier?
I remember what was said earlier.
They're hibernating underneath for warmth. Rise!
Oh, the
Holy
oh,
crap.
Shit, with a comment on thousands stands. Look at them all! Oh my god!
Well, that comment
Oh.
last episode about at least it's not a horde. That's a fucking horde.
And Ellie, ooh, it's not thousands, it's thousands!
You should not have gone on patrol by yourself, Abby.
Nope.
Icarus flying too close to the sun.
Oh, climb, 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 climb! Oh my god.
The sheer ferocity.
Oh my god!
Kick, kick.
Ah!
Yes. In the face.
Ah! I knew it was coming. Ah! Ah!
That's so cool.
Oh, that's not
Oh.
cool! That's not cool!
Oh, this much.
Ah!
This much separation.
Ah!
Holy crap.
Ah! That's just nightmare. Ah, and even more nightmare.
I was gonna say they had to break through eventually. There's no way that would have been able to.
Shit.
Oh, the tinnitus.
Please be Joel. Oh my god, it's Joel! Well, this is now just an awkward predicament.
Very awkward.
Oh no. The realization.
Yeah, if Dina hadn't have yelled it out.
Hey, kid. Any bites?
She was reaching for a pistol then, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was, and he
Yeah.
has it.
Where the fuck did they even come from? Where did you come from?
The mountain. Okay, Joel, if we stay here, we die. If we go out there, we die.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
The lodge. My friends are holed up in a lodge halfway up the mountain, not far. If the infected are down here, maybe there aren't any more up there.
Oh, you're setting a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it's all we got. Are your friends armed?
Yeah.
Good. We're gonna need him.
I really hope the extras had fun making all the creepy ass sounds.
It'd be so good to be in a zombie movie.
But you heard from all of them, right? They're on their way back.
We're taking shelter, yeah.
Except Joel.
Haven't heard from Joel.
Well, where the fuck are they?
I don't know. They're not responding.
Joel, answer the goddamn radio!
Yep, be direct.
That would be the scariest.
But he'd know if Joel's not
Yeah,
answering,
sorry,
something's wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Bottle of Lagavulin with the silly straw. Love it.
It's a bomb.
I'm taking this with me.
No, you're not. No, why?
Oh, Ellie, don't do anything.
Amy.
Tommy and Ellie both out.
I'm worried about this. It's gonna be a war on two fronts. Ah!
Burn it. Just burn it straight away.
Scream, run, alert.
Because that'd be communicating with the...
Everything.
Everything, yeah.
Everything. God damn! There's just so many of them.
Yep. And more.
And more.
They're all just going to converge.
It's so weird seeing them with human faces.
They change direction.
They've changed direction.
They're going
oh
to...
my god, they've changed direction. They're going to the town.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Sound the alarm.
Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. Just
Don't
sound
do a
the
second
alarm.
look. Sound the alarm.
sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. Oh my god.
Oh, well, this raises the stakes of the, This is a big issue with...
Big issue.
Yeah, big problem with trying to save Joel and Ellie, and now this. Get off the street, yep. Drip hot oil and fire?
Yeah. Tar.
Yeah.
God damn, there's so many of them. Flamethrowers! Nice!
If they're just throwing their weight at the doors, they aren't going to hold.
No, the fence isn't gonna hold.
Hmm.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
They wouldn't have expected this.
No.
Oh, they may have.
Well, you can prepare as much as you want, but not for something like this. This is a mega horde.
Just...
Try and pop off as many as you can.
Yeah. Oh, chills.
I like that he's the lead. I love that Tommy is the leader of here.
Yeah. Oh!
The sound effects of the splat. I'll make him explode.
Oh no, just yeet them, cannonball them.
Yeah, but they'll shoot him to explode.
I hope so. Nice.
Get enough of them to make a firing.
Yeah. Light them up.
This would suck to do in the snow, though. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's not working in their favor at all.
Oh, light. Please, light.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But once they get through, they're still just going at it. Now they see.
Now they see.
I have to go back. If I don't make it, I don't make it.
We're almost there! The lodge is just up ahead.
Oh.
Take a minute. My friends can help you get back. We can fight.
God damn, she's lying through her teeth.
Just keep coming and coming. Attacking
Oh,
another
no.
side. They're going to flank it.
Why did they change?
Well, now Tommy's starting to see that they're actually smart.
No, that sounds like a big one.
Oh, bloater. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, shit.
Shit. God, he's putting himself in.
Yeah.
You've got to. I know you've got to. Oh.
Look at his wife.
Yeah. I don't want him to die. I hope he doesn't.
It's such a cool design.
Oh, there's your reason to not be on the main street.
It's a kill box.
Yep.
Nice. Don't.
It's fair.
Yeah, I know.
I would.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know what to do in this situation. My fight or flight would be like, whee!
No, no!
I was gonna say it's gonna be. You got to focus on one target.
Yeah. And that's your one
That's
target.
the target you want to take down.
Damn. Oh no! Don't make yourself a target. Oh.
Come here, big boy. Oh god.
Oh god. No. No. No.
At that point, it's a strategic retreat.
Oh, he's boxed in. Oh no. 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 Fuck.
Do it.
Fuck!
Come on, Tommy. Love it, you just saw the reflection in the glass. Flame his ass. The fear turned to rage.
Oh, he's strong.
Come on, keep going. It's done damage to it, though. Come on, keep going. Don't give out. Don't give out. Shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I hope his wife comes around and shoots it. Come on, someone save him.
Yep. Just shoot it.
Just get away from it. Just get away. Oh, there you go. What's it take to kill a bloater? A lot of shooting and an entire entire flamethrower. Smithers.
Release the hounds.
It's just
It's carnage.
a street of corpses. Go doggies!
Go puppies.
Go puppies! Oh, for the jugular! In a stroke of sheer dumb luck.
They have to teach her not to. They have not tell her not to.
I'm Abby. This is Nora, Manny, Owen, and Mel.
Jackson, come in. Tommy, come in.
Her name's Dina.
Jackson, come in.
Dina?
Jackson.
And he is Joel.
Jackson, do you copy? Tommy, if you can hear me.
No.
Could feel the mood in that room go.
Everything's shift.
Yep.
We're not gonna hurt her. We're just gonna put her to sleep for a while. Do it. If you don't do it, I'm gonna smash her in the fucking head.
You wanna rob us? Fine. Take what you want.
We look like raiders to you?
No.
What do we look like?
Military. Fireflies.
Used to be. Haven't
Haven't you heard? There are no more fireflies. They're all gone. Get that shit away from me. This is gonna put you to sleep. This is going to put you to sleep for
The
1
worst thing
hour.
is
That
Dina
all, I
was
promise.
very suspect of it to begin with.
Yeah.
No, no. See? Breathing.
Oh, so trustworthy.
Yeah.
That's a nice scar you have on your right temple there. And I'd say you're about, what, 6 feet? In your 60s now? You actually are. Pretty handsome. Congrats on that. I'm gonna give you one chance to tell the truth, Joel. If you do, let's face it.
You're not gonna let him go.
I'll let her live.
Huh.
Wait, Abby, shut up! Where was the last place you saw the fireflies?
She wants a confession.
Salt Lake.
At least you're honest.
I saved your life.
What life?
Oh!
Shit!
Mel, let's just do what we came to do.
No one expected you to find him. Joel's just reading people.
You're tough. I guess you probably have to be killing all those people. Do you know how many you killed that day? Did you count as you went, or I guess maybe it just didn't matter? 18 soldiers and 1 doctor. An unarmed doctor you shot in the head. That was my dad. Guess you probably already figured. The nurses said you barely even looked at him when you pulled the trigger. And then you just walked right past his body and out the door. But I looked at him. I saw him. I was 19.
There's nothing you can say.
No.
I've been in a militia for 5 years now. Seattle. I'd warn you not to go there, but little chance of that. Our commander trained us to follow a code. We don't kill people that can't defend themselves. And right now, that's you. But I am going to kill you. Because it doesn't matter if you have a code like me, or you're a lawless piece of shit like you. There are just some things everyone agrees are just fucking wrong.
I completely got lost in that entire thing.
Yeah. That was great.
Yeah.
She's great. Oh, don't resort to torture. Please don't resort to torture.
I have waited so...
Shut the fuck up and do it already.
Shouldn't laugh.
Going for 9-9. Nice open faced claw.
You stupid old man. You don't get to rush this.
Oh! Slowly and painfully.
She did say slowly and painfully. Now it's just going to be interesting of who finds them first. And they're dumb enough not to have a look out.
There's no noise anymore. She's beating him senseless.
Abby.
Jeez.
Oh no. I do love how places were frozen in time.
Mm. Oh god, she can hear it. Oh shit.
No, oh shit! Nice
Oh.
fight.
She's gonna make a watch.
What did you
Joel, get up.
End it.
Joel, get up. Please. Fucking get up!
Oh.
Get up. No. Please, no, please don't. Please don't. Please don't do it, please. Please don't. Please don't.
That period of silence.
You. I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die. You're all gonna fucking die.
Oh, in...
Oh yeah, where she was bitten. Oh fuck you, you prick. Oh, I was worried that the title was going to be about the Shadow of the Valley of Death. So the one on the right with the beard completely played the other ones.
Yep.
Asshole. Is that Jesse?
Yeah.
And that'd be hard, having
hard.
to put down your friends, family. I hope nothing happened to his wife.
Oh, thank God.
Bless. Couldn't handle that with.
I couldn't handle that. I hope their son's okay.
This is a eerily beautiful song. How do you even get to process that? Oh no. Oh. This will break Tommy as well because he stayed. Fade to black. And now silent credits after that.
Absolutely silent credits after that. Yeah.
Holy crap.
All right, thank you to everyone who stopped talking to me after I said, no, I haven't played the games. It just went, oh, okay, and then walked the hell away, because, shit.
So, I knew Joel died at some point. I didn't know when or how. Yeah, because my friends told me that, oh, Joel. I'm like, okay. But, wow. That was so personal. That was just so visceral and... I don't even know where to begin there.
I don't
know
where to begin.
That was... Caitlin Dever's performance in that scene where she's talking to Joel, though.
We went dead silent.
It was just so engrossing. It was
incredible. That was incredible acting. She
phenomenal.
Full-heartedly threw everything she had into those moments.
And even Pedro,
well
though.
done. And Pedro as
Pedro
well.
just the realization of the predicament that he was in.
Yes. The apps and the turnaround just
But also the resolve that he had.
The resolve that he had, but also the turnaround and just to say to someone during their monologue that they need to get it. Oh, just shut
up and get on with it.
And get on with it. Do it.
Monty Python, get on with it.
Yeah, do it. The worst thing is that is not going to bring her closure.
Well, it's how much is left unsaid. The relationship was strained, and she said at the start of it's Joel and I'm Ellie. We're ourselves. This is how we deal with things.
Yep.
To the outside, it looks complicated, but I'm still Ellie. He's still Joel.
I was talking about Happy.
Oh yeah, God no. This is
that doesn't bring.
No, God no.
Anything to her. But
this will exacerbate everything she's already feeling.
Yeah, and now you wanted colleagues who felt safe around you. They're not going to feel safe around you now.
Well,
they did not believe they were going to find him.
They didn't. They thought it was a lost cause.
Yep.
You had the one with the beard that was very clearly playing a mediator to. He's obviously on Team Abby.
Yeah, but
to
it was
get the others to go along with it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll call a bluff. We'll get her out instead of it. No, do it, dick. But she will have created a monster in Ellie.
And in herself. But more of a monster in frickin' Ellie. You're targeted now. She is going to find you.
But she also did it in the same way that she found her dad.
Yep.
The exact same way of I walked into the room after he's dead. Ellie walked in after you beat him to a bloody pulp.
You've literally created almost a perpetual cycle of it now. So well done.
Yeah. But now it's going to be interesting to see Ellie move on without Joel in her life and Joel in the series.
Yeah.
Will we get Joel in flashbacks to fill in some blanks in the 5-year period?
Yeah. Maybe, and I think maybe that's why, as we said, watching it, why are we getting so much mention of someone who's died with
Maria's husband.
Marie's husband.
Yeah.
So I think we may get a whole bunch of flashbacks to behaviors. Eugene.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, from how
people are speaking about
that to see how much of nature and nurture has affected Ellie, where comments from last episode of you two are exactly the same.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to now see parts of Joel come out in Ellie for those moments.
And I think if I've kept it in the reaction, I think it's really interesting they're giving context to a deceased character that we haven't met. And it's reminding me of, any sort of video game where you go and find notes that build external lore for context. I think that's a really good creative choice to include referencing characters that we're never going to see unless it's in a flashback, while also getting different people's perspectives on it. And yeah, I just think it's a very interesting creative tool, story tool to show how people perceive Joel and how, yes, there is the necessity to kill someone who's been turned, but it was the way you did it. But we got at the end after Jackson had been decimated, the people turning
and volunteering
their weapons to.
Was. It's amazing looking at how much of that community had prepared and clearly had potentially prepared well for a onslaught.
But the foreshadowing in the episode, not even just the preparation, but just from last episode and this episode, we had the revelation that they're getting more intelligent.
Yep.
The pipe, which that then played a role. And that it's obviously communicating with them because they all turned. They all turned after that got exposed properly. The fact that they went to where the bloater was because the bloater was going to attack a different flank.
Yep.
And just the bypassing. We found a whole bunch, about 30 corpses.
Yeah.
And then they burst through underneath. They're using the corpses for insulation
and insulation
to keep themselves warm.
And then the frickin' hill of death.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Why did you go down the hill?
That was so cool. But yeah,
Abby,
why
did you go down the hill?
She let her quest and thirst for revenge drive her. She was going to get into that camp weather.
Regardless.
Yep, regardless.
This
Caution to the wind, and out of sheer
this-
fluke, it worked out the way it did.
This surprisingly worked out in her favor surprisingly well.
For now.
For now. It is now all going to change, and we're going to see a flip of a coin. Highly likely, because...
So now, the only thing that I knew that happened in the game...
has happened.
It's completely... I don't know anything.
It's free for all from here.
Yeah, I just knew that he died at some point. And that Abby was the one that did it. Yeah. But just... I honestly don't... I do not even know how to articulate any of that, because that was from the different perspectives of the start being quite, an everyday community. Yeah, just jovial and fun. Ellie waking up, being woken up early and tired to, heard he got into some scuffle last night. Oh, I didn't mean to Dina kissed me.
Yeah.
But just that little playfulness, and then the significant tonal change when the storm hit. But again, the storm's over the mountains, and
hopefully the storm will stay on the mountains.
Yeah. But it was a fight. It was a war on multiple fronts where people had to make choices on where to go. Abby forced the choice.
Yes, Abby.
For Joel to say, yes, we're up here with friends.
Yes.
And it went against a lot of the things that Joel said last episode, where it's that we can't keep letting people in. We don't know them. We can't just support them.
Yeah.
And, the trust issues. And he chose to go with it and end up being his ultimate undoing.
Yeah.
But it's also... Sorry, you go?
No, you go.
I was going to say, in a kind of poetic way for Joel, though, this is kind of a release.
Yes.
He's no longer burdened by the guilt of his actions. He can now be with Sarah, his daughter. Like, you could see he had accepted the predicament that he was in, and this was going to be the end. The thing that killed me was... It wasn't as brutal until Ellie came. And her screams and her tears, and then Joel recognizing her voice and becoming alert, that added so much power. Like, that was...
Also, don't get shitty that someone got the jump on you because you didn't have a freaking lookout and that she fired and got a freaking shot in. Don't get freaking shitty that she got a shot on you. Sorry, that was just... that dude pissed me off.
He pissed me off as well.
Pissed me off.
I had to think of what you were talking about. Then I'm like, who? I know who you were talking about. Yeah, when Ellie snuck in and tried to shoot.
Don't get shitty that she got a shot on you because you didn't have a lookout and see her freaking horse coming up. But on a different note, I really did enjoy how much time they spent in each story.
Yes.
It didn't do what I thought it was going to do, which was at pivotal moments swap and change, and suddenly we're getting like 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here. No, it allowed the story to flow and have those moments.
It did really well, especially focusing on the Jackson scene.
And then nicely transitioned into another one to then transition back.
Well, I just like that the Jackson moment happened and the flames were everywhere.
Yeah.
And then as the others were out in the storm, they're looking back and seeing that stuff's going on.
Yeah.
And again, the war on multiple fronts. Do I go back? Joel wanting to go back
immediately, yeah.
Dina immediately not trusting Abby. Like, why the hell are you out here?
Yep.
And then the realization when she sees the militia patch. But this has now set up some interesting dynamics with the characters that are remaining. How Tommy's going to deal with it.
Yeah.
How Dina is going to...
Dina's going to have to stick by Ellie to almost not control her.
Well, no, I think not control. I think Dina's going to be her guiding compass.
That's what I mean. It's going to be that grounding aspect for her because Ellie's going to go nuts.
Yep, she
has lost everything again.
Again, and that's the theme for her. She's lost everything. It happened in the first season with the various friends that she made all died.
Yeah.
Sam. Like, she's always lost someone. And it's in a world that's incredibly terrible. The fact that they're living in fear and have to have patrols for the infected, and have to have drills on if the infected come in, like, it's just living in that sort of society that would be just the specter of it, the constant in the back of your head, this could be my last day here if we're not careful.
Yep.
And I mean, that's life in general. This, if someone takes a risk, something could happen like that.
Yes.
Even completely random.
But
which is why taking, pleasure in living every day that you're breathing is wonderful to do. But this sort of scenario elevates the fear.
It's elevated multiple levels because of what else is happening. I really hope the extras had fun making all those creepy ass sounds and making me feel really scared, because they did such a well.
The direction in this was great. When Abby's running through the fence, and then just the horde crushing the fence, and it crushing and crushing and crushing.
And then the finger slicing. Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah,
disgustingly beautiful.
The choice to not have sound in certain points, and just the snippets between being on the rooftops and being on the ground level in Jackson, and the fight, as you said, to me it felt very Game of Thrones, and it felt like Helm's Deep.
Yeah.
To you, breach the wall. But no, it was so well done. Bella Ramsey, they are fantastic at just the expression, the vocal control, going from rage to fear to anger to sadness to not even say anything. When after Abby drove the golf stick through Joel's neck, the silence
that followed,
and all that you had was Bella's expression.
Yep.
And to that point, Caitlin's, her body language. When she was delivering that monologue, she had the tears welling up in her eyes. She had the cold expression, but she was talking similar to how we were speaking at the very start of this discussion on the reaction, with the choky voice from the emotion, the tears. She's trying to put on the bravado. This is the moment that she's been waiting for. And yeah, it's what a way to introduce a new character, though.
Yeah.
2 eps in. And I can completely see why this shocked people. Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes out the main character.
It
elevates Ellie to be the main, and it elevates the other characters now.
Your main definitely is now Ellie, but everyone kind of resonated with character, with Joel, because it was sitting there going, whether your parental
he lost his
whether
family.
your parental relationship is good or bad, you have had someone who has fit in where you would put Joel.
Yeah, not even
a parent, but just
that
an
paternal
older sibling, a brother, a friend, anyone. It's that someone that you hold so dear, and almost everyone has grasped onto that as Karen going, safe place.
Well, especially after he lost his daughter.
Especially, yeah.
And it was almost like a surrogate relationship, with Ellie. And even though it was fractured, they obviously still very much care for each other. Yeah. They just are themselves and how they deal with it. And now there's so much left unsaid between Ellie and Joel that I'm concerned that's going to consume Ellie. But I also think it's going to help Ellie in processing how she felt about Joel. Because she will now be speaking to people like Tommy and like Dina, now that Joel's gone, about how she's able to express it to others, not to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, what an episode. And I have no idea where they go aside from a quest for revenge.
Aside from a quest for revenge and the town rebuilding, and either Ellie trying to have normality and not, or trying to figure out why they came after Joel. But that mixture of not necessarily I'm going out.
Well, will she get the answer of what Joel did now?
Yeah.
Because Abby very clearly knows what Joel did. She spoke it out, and the doctor being a dad.
Is it that I'm on my quest for revenge, I'm going to find them, like short-term goal, let's say. But then it's you got to look at then the long term of, well, why were they hunting him?
Yeah.
And will that be the consuming factor? It's just so many options to go, and it's insane.
Well, they keep mentioning Seattle and the militia in Seattle, so I reckon they're going to come into play because they obviously encouraged Abby to go and fulfill her destiny.
Fulfill the destiny.
My name is Abby. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Doesn't have the same ring.
It does not have the same ring to it, but also works.
Have to laugh. Have to laugh in these moments. It's the coping mechanism.
Yep.
But the other thing, I'm actually very interested in the group dynamics of Abby's group.
Yes,
because that is now going to
that's screwed. That whole dynamic
because they went past the precipice that they agreed to.
Yep.
They agreed to a bluff.
Yep.
Old beard mate said, "Oh yeah, I'll talk. We got to get her back."
Yeah.
But then completely did a 180 when she was there.
And again, I do think that was also because he didn't believe it was achievable, and then it was suddenly there, and that's when we saw that flick.
Yeah, no. See, I don't think he. I think he was just playing the others along to get them along.
Yeah, fair.
And use them as fodder to drive Abby's goal because he likes Abby.
Yeah, fair.
He's doing it for her.
Yep. Yeah, fair.
Yeah. But now.
But yeah.
But
bring on episode 3.
But I really want the one that stood over Joel at the end to get his comeuppance.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was the one that grabbed Ellie's gun and got the shits, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the one that was going to attack her when she was down. Yeah.
Public enemy number one.
Yep. Abby's there, but I've got my eyes set on you, mate.
But again, Abby is justified in her own way. The way Joel justified his saving of Ellie.
Yeah, and it's that grey area of it where what Joel did wasn't right, but it was in saving Ellie, so in his mind was right, and in her mind she's getting vengeance for her dad.
Yeah.
Which
she's justified it to herself.
Yeah, she's justified it to that point where it doesn't matter what you say to her. If you are against her, you are against her.
Yeah. But the whole BS about the code that she has, don't hurt an unarmed man, and then proceeds to brutalize him.
And what she said towards the end of that as well, where it's just like, but there are some things like we can all agree is like morally wrong.
Yeah.
Probably
you're still
killing the person in front of another person who's screaming their name is probably not right.
You're still killed in cold blood.
Yep.
Yeah. But again, it's a great show exploring the various facets of the human condition in a situation like this in particular.
In a very high-octaned, insane little bubble.
Yeah. I don't even know. I'm so... That did my head in, that I don't even know if we spoke much on the Jackson attack. It was freaking awesome.
The Jackson attack was freaking awesome. They prepared really well. Flamethrowers were a good idea. Mate, I would have round.
The bloater was great. Tommy versus the bloater, and the bloater just giving up because he decimated him.
That was great.
And seeing the detail in the bloater.
Yes. That was really cool.
And how it was charred and all that sort of stuff. But just the fact that not one of the runners looked the same.
No. I was just about to say that. The fact that none of them look the same, but
piece of prosthetic is different.
As one.
And they
the
moved.
Running into the wall was insane.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an excellent attack. It raises the stakes.
Yes.
It now raises the question of whether the community can rebuild or do they have to move on again.
And that's what I was just about to say as well. It now raises the question of A, was that all of them?
Yeah.
And B, do you wait till summer? Or do you just leave?
Yeah.
Or do you fortify?
Yeah.
It depends how much of your population's left after that.
But no, great episode. Fantastic. Emotionally exhausting.
Yeah, I'm going to go lay down in the fetal position and cry.
But I'm excited to see how Ellie copes with it and the choices she makes. Also now Abby, now that, like, because obviously she's going to play a role in the season whether it just be as a target for Ellie and we don't see her until that happens. How she's going to feel now that she's achieved her goal. Is she going to feel guilt over what she did? Tommy, how he's going to go knowing he's lost his brother, and Ellie and Dina's role, and also just the rest of the community. It's been fun learning about them and just seeing them interact. But no, tell us your thoughts on episode 2
in the comments below.
I'm sure many people felt the exact same way we have felt, and yeah. Yep. I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
As always, keep it
nerdy.